Hello YouTube, this is Demar1079 coming at you with another World of Warships Legends review, and today we're taking a look at the last of the gun ships for the cruisers, USS Salem, a premium ship in World of Warship that you can only get by using steel. And unlike the other two, which is a British destroyer and a Japanese battleship that I don't believe either of them existed, well at least I know the Japanese battleship didn't exist, the British destroyer might have, Salem here actually existed. She's a World War II era type ship to where she is armed with the auto-loading anti-aircraft guns and auto-loading 8-inch guns that came out towards the end of the war. Sadly, none of the Des Moines class ships ever saw combat in World War II. It was Newport News that was the only one to have ever seen combat and fire her guns in anger, which was in Vietnam, since I guess New Jersey was out of theater at that time. So they brought in a ship that can, I guess, make up for the heavy, high explosive shells with rapid fire succession. Was her little 8-inch guns and her, well, automatic AA guns there, as you can see. And I, unlike Des Moines, have the second option for my captain's stats. What you can get for her. Reload time and all that. You can get sonar or radar. Usually in these type of situations, I kind of like the radar because I can see where the enemy is. You can see in torpedoes. See, armored to a heavy cruiser. And you can pause and see right there. I don't know why there's 4 in a series, because there's only 3 that was ever made, I guess because it was authorized for. Just kind of like how Iowa is like, oh, Iowa class 6 in service. No, it was 4 in service, 6 authorized. They should correct that. But let us go. We shall go in AI, and then we go to standard like always. In terms of Salem, not much is said. She was the first of the class to be commissioned, and she was the first of the class to be decommissioned after a decade of service. And she's the only one that was actually survived to become a museum ship. And I believe I heard somewhere she was also in a movie she was portraying the German heavy cruiser Graf Spee in a movie. Never seen that movie. If anyone knows it, put in the comments below and maybe I'll check it out. But much like a lot of these World War II era cruiser designs, they're heavily involved with plenty of anti-aircraft guns, and since these are the more faster Bofors, I guess, no, they're not Bofors, they're faster than Bofors, so it probably is that these are just a nightmare if you have an aircraft carrier. So as long as you got your buddies with you, you're never gonna be anywhere in trouble with anti-aircraft guns. From American battleships to American cruisers to even some American destroyers. Like this one. This is based off of a Fletcher class. This is a Fletcher class destroyer, and look, Bofors in the back, Bofors in the front, 20 millimeters. It's like you're not getting near a fleet if you get a ship like that. And I just knew it. And it kind of sucks that these ships were made for a war that they weren't able to go and fight against. It sucks. What a waste of a good ship, I think, then, in that case.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
And actually, I think it was Newport News, since she had the only combat
Enemy
experience.
cruiser
She was not
sighted.
scrapped until 2005, when they actually did try to get her in to become a museum ship. Sadly, it fell through. And it
Destroyed enemy
was
cruiser.
Des Moines herself that was scrapped in 61, if I'm not mistaken.
Enemy battleship sighted.
I think that ship doesn't have torpedo tubes. Might be a little trouble. That ain't good. Now I gotta hit the gas and go. Because I'm stuck between a literal rock and a hard place. Oh, you could get him if I wasn't in the way, sorry. Don't you start turning me into it.
The ship is on fire.
Thank you.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Problem solved, sir.
Turning. Auto-loading guns, yes. Traversing speed needs a little bit more work. What that went through. That's, yeah, I don't think so on that one.
The ship is on fire.
Got him. No time to get away from that battleship. Speaking of battleships, there's a battleship. I'm screwed.
Sir.
Come on. Someone sink something. Or help me out. I don't want to get killed right here. At times I wish that these stinking ships had frickin' torpedo tubes still. This would have been perfect. Good, I knocked out a gun for him. Just gonna have to sail away in 33 knots. Oh, good. He's not paying attention to me. And dang, these 8-inch guns are doing good at citadeling. Come on, let's get him. Holy crap, I can't believe I survived that. Let's see, how much did we do? Very good. I had premium, I would have got a good chunk of change, but still, not bad. Especially since it's not over 200,000 for it is Des Moines. And in terms out of the Des Moines class, it is a good heavy cruiser thus far. It's just this. If you like the cruiser line and you like Des Moines, but it's like at times you have those bad games, it's and since that one little thing if you're in a fleet doesn't work for anything legendary, this is a good thing to have your fill with a heavy cruiser. If you happen to have like 25,000 steel just lying around and you're like, which one do I want? Do I want the British destroyer that has two guns in the front? Do I want the weird looking Japanese battleship it's probably armed with 16-inch guns? I think it has torpedo tubes, but it's like they're slow 16-inch guns or something. Or you can have a Des Moines heavy cruiser, which really it seems like her traversing speed is a little off. Might have to buy this upgrade for her. I believe I've only done this a few times for a video, but I think I will for this one. To finish her off, I will buy that to help her out. Doesn't mean in the end I won't probably buy things like for this and all that for dispersion, gun range, which I probably will buy that one next, if anything. Much kind of like how I did for previous video for Cruiser Puerto Rico, where I got all these upgrades. Actually, I like playing her, but still, like I said in that video, it's just a little bit bigger Alaska, but you don't have to get her if you don't want to. I just happen to like to get her. It's just like, what else was I going to spend my money on? Camouflages? I'd rather have a ship to add to my fleet. And look, I'm almost, if I did add one more cruiser or battleship, and I'm at 60, which I know I'm over that right now, and with destroyers. But anywho, we shall see, and maybe, cross our fingers, we get an aircraft carrier. We shall see, though. But if you happen to have a Des Moines, look at that, aircraft carriers. And as I was saying before I got interrupted myself, if you happen to have a Des Moines cruiser, or you have Salem, let me know what your thoughts are. I have previously done a review on on Des Moines herself a long time ago. If I remember, I shall have it pop up in the top right hand corner, and you can go check it out and all that. Gotta find it first, though. It's gonna be a lot. But let me know if you happen to have Salem. Let me know, how do you like her.
Action stations.
Definitely a better traversing speed. And one thing that I've realized now, it looks like this was a early design choice, but as you can see, it looks like since she still has that little boom crane to probably one get cargo, and also that's for grabbing seaplanes out of the ocean. It looks like this ship was designed originally with catapult launchers, but since radar was becoming a more powerful thing, they probably just decided to get rid of that as an option on these ships, which I guess is good because they did that also with the Iowa class ships as well. But at least Missouri doesn't have hers. Yet Iowa, New Jersey, Wisconsin, they all have it.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Ooh, Mutsu. A prime target. I got hit by those shells. Bad Mutsu. Anti-aircraft guns firing.
Anti-aircraft gun
Now.
crews are on.
Nothing. I killed most of it. Battleship, I'd come here if I were you. My guns are what's gonna keep you going and safe.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal
And
alert.
now I know there's a crew. I know. There you are.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Come on, Battleship. I know you're right there, and I'm keeping you safe. It's like, ow, and stay near the heavy AA gun cruiser. Granted, you're better off being near me than you are being alone, since you're a frickin' Italian battleship. You don't have the best AA guns. When it comes to AA, the best ones, I'm pretty sure number one is definitely America, and I believe number two would be Great Britain. So they have those pom-pom guns, and they do have Bofors for many of their other ships. Oh, good, he fired. And I'm going after that other ship. I'm going to get rid of it, so I can stop pestering my battleship. Even though I'm stupidly getting near this ship. Good. I was about to say good thing. That thing doesn't have torpedoes, but it doesn't need torpedoes when it's got a Yamato-class battleship as its bodyguard. So, that's my fault. I thought he was more focusing on the Italian. Apparently, he saw me, and he's like, let me shift focus to, yes, heavy cruiser, but still, those are 18-inch guns. What do I expect, even if I'm... He definitely hit me Citadel multiple times. What is my 8-inch armored hull gonna do? But I guess that's gonna do it for now. So I want to thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell to notify you anytime that I post a video or go live. And please let me know in the comments below, what do you think of Salem? My thoughts: I can actually now play this class of ship without having to never have to worry as much to always have premium time when I play a legendary tier. And since now this type of ship is affected by the booster in the fleet, so I'm quite happy now. I can play higher tier without actually having to play the cost of what the legendary tier is. And at times I'm good and sometimes I'm not. I think Des Moines herself was actually the first time ever I actually made a profit without premium time with legendary ships. Like I said, that'll be it. It'll be in the right hand corner. You can click to go watch that video and see my thoughts there. And as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I shall catch y'all in the next one. See ya.